How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Uptight by Stevie Wonder on guitar. This is an incredible song, and it starts out with doing a Motown classic move where the guitar doubles the bass line. I'm going to break down the entire song for you. I'm going to show you this lick that you play at the beginning, and then we go into the main groove. And in the main groove, you only use 2 chords. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. But before we get into the lesson, I really appreciate you all supporting the links down below. If you're interested in learning more about guitar, there's a lot of great resources down there, including a book that you can get all about soloing. So if you're interested in improving your lead playing and you're looking for a book that's going to give you over 100 exercises to do this, licks over major, minor, and dominant chords, check that out in the description below as my gift to you for clicking on this video. All right, with that said, let's dive into how to play this song. Let's break down Uptight by Stevie Wonder on guitar. Now there's really only 2 chords in this song. We're in the key of D flat, and we're gonna start out with a classic Motown trick where the guitar doubles the bass line. We're gonna play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is a little pentatonic line that starts up here on the 11th fret of the D string. We're gonna play in the first measure. We'll start off with the 11th fret there on D. Then we'll come up 1 string and play 11 on A. We'll play that twice, so. Then we're gonna go from 9 to 11 back on the D string. Like a little seesaw here, just back and forth. So all that together sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then I'm doing alternate picking here with my strum hand. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Just following an 8th note grid back and forth. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you could do them all on downs. That's cool as well. And then in the second measure, we're gonna rest on beat 1 and go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's starting on beat 2. We're gonna play 11 on the A string, then 9, 11 on the D string, and then 9 again on the D string, and 1, so it's like the and a 4. And then we go back and start the figure over again. So measure 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So measure 1 and measure 2 together now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we get into the chord progression. Now, as I mentioned, there's only 2 chords. We're gonna play a D flat, and then a B with a D flat in the bass. So it's gonna go like this. And this is a really common R&B chord progression. I mean, Michael Jackson used this progression. And I like doing it with these thumb chords because it gives you the ability to keep the bass note the same and then just move sort of the upper triad here. So I'm playing 9 on the low E, and then I mute the A string and play 11, 10, 9, 9. And then what you do is you drop that triad down a whole step to 9, 8, 7, 7. But I'm keeping my thumb still on the 9th fret on that D flat note. Baby, everything is alright. So you could just practice that going along with the recording, just whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, 2, 3, 4. Such a great song and great progression. So let's talk about the strumming. For this Motown groove, I'm gonna use what I call just like backbeat, sort of like chanks, you know, like. So I'm playing the bass note here, 1 and 2. Then on beat 2, I'm hitting the upper part of the chord, and then I'm resting right after it, making that chord strum being like very staccato and short. And then, so 1 and 2. And notice I release the bass note when I do the chord. So, and then, that's the and a 2. So 1 and 2, or the and a 3, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's the groove. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then in context, I'll do that once on each chord, so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that riff, and then I'm going to go into that groove. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the whole song. Now, if you're not comfortable with playing these thumb chords, you can also do it sort of in a standard bar shape like this. If you played your D flat here, 4, 6, 6, 6, and then B over D flat, like this with just one finger. It's another way of doing it. Have fun working on how to play Uptight by Stevie Wonder on guitar. Make sure to practice this along with the recording. The recording has such a great feel and groove to it, so just playing along with the recording is really gonna help your time and just your overall feel on guitar. Before you go, don't forget to download your free book about soloing if you're interested in learning more about this lead stuff, like how we're using a pentatonic scale. Click the link below and you'll get a free download link sent to you where you can download the book completely for free. All right, thanks for your support here on the channel. We'll see you in the next lesson.